Hello everyone and welcome back to Aetherfall. Before we begin, I just want to say real quick, thank you everyone so much for getting me to 100 subscribers. This channel's been growing really fast and I really appreciate all you guys commenting, all your support throughout the entire process of making it. It really makes it enjoyable to make these videos. So thanks for so much for 100 and hope to see you all there at 1,000. Let's keep it going. Anyways, getting back to the story, my name's Brian, and in today's episode, we begin Act 3, following the reveal that you are a pawn in a robot invasion coming to Aldera. Before we can begin the preparations for the war, we start with a very small-scale but important issue focused around Andertown. News of the invasion has spread across, and in its aftermath, townsfolk are left terrified. One town resident in particular, the robot named Emkay that we met earlier, is in a precarious situation. Emkay is obviously a robot, and as such, Andertown's humans have grown more and more suspicious and perhaps even outright hostile to him following the news. This hostility will grow from passing comments to hushed conversations to more and more aggressive remarks. As tensions rise and begin to boil over, Theo, as town leader, will make a statement condemning this behavior towards Emkay, who has been a beneficial resident for years. Many residents aren't convinced, and worry that Emkay might be either a spy for the Omen, or have its controls overridden to be used as a weapon. Connery assures that there's no way that either of these outcomes are true, that he's seen the inner workings of Emkay, and that these are baseless claims and aren't possible. If Emkay had a face that could convey emotion, it'd show a lot of confusion and misery, as the robot simply can't understand why his friends and adopted family, the people he's known his whole life, are turning on him. Things boil over, leading to one night a mob of residents coming to execute Emkay to ensure the safety of the town. Whether sleeping or out and about, Connery will come to get you, pleading that you have to talk to the crowd before it's too late. Theo already attempted to stop them but was pushed down and tied up. Going out to meet them, you're all that stands between them and Emkay. How this interaction goes depends entirely on you. You can agree with the mob and kill Emkay, which can lead to you being the leader of this new town order and casting out Theo and Connery as traitors, making them understandably hate you forever. You can kill the head of the mob, which stops them from executing Emkay, but also has you exiled from Andertown. Using speech can lead to 4 different options, 2 successful and 2 unsuccessful. Starting with the most successful option, each one requires a lower speech skill to complete. The first option is you being able to persuade the mob right there to drop their weapons and understand that Emkay is not a threat to them or anyone else. The next 2 options have you unable to fully convince the mob, leading to a trial for Emkay at the town hall the next day. You can either be successful or unsuccessful in this trial, leading to Emkay being deemed safe or convicted as a spy or threat. The final option is a critical failure, meaning no trial and the mob kills Emkay right then and there. Unfortunately, if things get to a trial and even though you're successful, Emkay will choose to self-exile rather than stay in a town that doesn't want him. And if you're unsuccessful in the trial, Emkay will attempt to run and hide, but will be hunted down and killed. Choosing any option besides siding with the mob will lead to Emkay and Theo being available as companions for the first time. I debated whether Connery should be able to be a companion, as it would be unrealistic for the old man to be beating the crap out of enemies considering his stature and age. If the option for Connery to be a companion was theoretically available, I'd keep him from being a combat ally, instead helping you in a multitude of non-combat skills such as cooking, forging incantations, chemistry, and bartering, and him avoiding fights the best he can while healing you. No matter the outcome, this chapter is the severing point point between you and the Andertown you know. This includes most likely a different mayor from Theo. For 2 acts, Andertown has been seen as a safety net for you throughout your journey, providing shops, bars, places to eat, places to sleep, and many familiar faces. With many deaths including Luna's, Rex, Aurora Yoni, and the rest of the unknowns, I want the weight of the coming invasion to really be felt in this town, fear overtaking the hopeful slow triumph that had been building in the first 2 acts. I'm curious to hear what additional features we could add to Andertown to really drive home that you're in a different Aldera. Next time, we'll cover what different options you'll have as a player to prepare for the coming invasion. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with the channel. This has been Brian, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye for now.